Live City family, what is up? It is Art and Bobby coming at you in Chicago. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which means it's time for Quarantine Kitchen. But even better, on top of that, it's Friday. So actually it's hashtag Quarantine Kitchen, hashtag Fridays with Flav, which is a mouthful, but tonight it's gonna be a mouthful of goodness because we have an awesome menu that is so decadent, but at the same time, it's keto, it's easy, it's delicious. The star of the show is pork chops. Star of the show is actually all you guys, and Rose, and Desi, and Art. Everyone's gonna get in on the action tonight. So before we get rocking and rolling, you know the drill. A little housekeeping, right? Leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from, and can you hear me? Can you hear Desi? Can you hear Rose? And
do you want me to cry too? Or
yeah, or we want you to cry for audio checks. Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, God.
In the house. Roshan Rajesh.
We hear y'all. That's right. Love to hear. Oh, my buddy Rosh. Nice. And that is Fennel. I haven't made Fennel probably in a year, and now we're making it here on live streams like twice in 1 week, right? That's how it works. So let me tell you the menu tonight, right? The menu tonight is going to be Thrive Market pasture-raised pork chops, breaded and fried in avocado oil, but we're doing keto style. So instead of doing breadcrumbs, we're going to use a mix of cheese and pork panko, right? Lovely stuff. We're going to fry those. We need a sauce to go with that. We're going to crowdsource the sauce, right? I want it to be, in my mind, we're making a caramelized fennel cream sauce. I have some great organic cream that I have to use. It's going to go bad. I bought these Fennel. I'll use the fronds, but you're going to have to help me with the ingredients and the technique because I've never made it before. And we're going to make my technique for the best oven roasted Brussels sprouts of your life. If you don't like Brussels sprouts, or you think they taste like a fart or smell like a wet fart, that's the way your mama made it. It's not the way we make it. We do it in a hot oven and we make them blistered and caramelized. They're delicious. I will make you a believer. And before we get rocking and rolling, just like every Friday on our channel, the sponsor of the video is one of my favorite companies ever, Thrive Market, right? In case you don't know, Thrive Market has everything you can normally get at your favorite grocery store, like keto, paleo, organic, non-GMO, gluten-free groceries for up to 30% cheaper than the grocery store. Bonus points, it comes to your house in a box. You don't have to leave your house, but also they have amazing stuff on their website, and I created a pantry staples landing page that has 21 plus of my favorite pantry staple items, and they have what I consider the best pork in the business. It's pasture-raised pork. I'll tell you about in a little bit. It's not the kind of stuff you find at the grocery store. So in the link right below the video is my special bundle. It takes you to the landing page, and you can get a $20 shopping credit when you sign up for a year-long membership. I'm telling you, I've been a member for 3.5 years. I saved so much money. It's a great company. They're one of the biggest supporters of the channel. So let's show them some love and check out my Thrive bundle and all that good stuff. So let's get rocking and rolling. California's in the house. You can hear Rosie. She'll join us pretty soon. Tamara just got her first order from Thrive Market. I'm going to show you what I just started adding to my Thrive Market order, which I think is amazing. Gabriella just got the cookbook. Love to hear that. Thank you. Aurora's making salmon on top of grilled fennel and orange slices and olive oil. Ooh, Aurora's a fancy pants. Keep leaving comments down below. Let us know what you're making for dinner and keep checking in where you're watching from because Kansas City's in the house. Now, Rose will join us in a minute, right? So I have the pork chops here. Before I get to those, I probably want to get the Brussels sprouts in the oven, right? Because those are going to take some time. Now, trivia question number 1 for the night. Brussels sprouts. Do they have to be organic or can they be conventional? What do you guys think? I'm going to chop these up into halves, and for the larger ones, I'm going to cut them into quarters. Now I'm rocking the oven right now at a high temperature of 450 degrees, and that's one of the keys.
Rocking the Casbah?
Exactly, I'm rocking the Casbah. Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel in the Casbah, Marrakesh style, baby. So y'all are saying conventional, conventional, organic, organic. I'm seeing more conventionals, and you're correct. Just like last night, we talked about that cabbage. There's a natural compound in the Brussels that prevent bugs from eating it. Thus, they don't have to spray it too much. And I love Brussels sprouts. Now listen, let's do a quick poll. Like Brussels sprouts or don't like them? I feel like most people probably don't like them. And there's a reason for that, right? If you boil or steam Brussels sprouts, they release sulfur and it really smells like a wet fart in the house. And when you make soggy Brussels, there's no texture and it literally does taste like a wet fart. It's not pleasant. But when you roast them in a hot oven, and I'm talking 450 degrees Fahrenheit, right? That's hot. Magical things happen. And when you do this, pay attention. When you preheat the sheet tray, can you see that, Art? In the oven at the same time, that's even doubly important because you get that really nice caramelization started immediately, right? So you got to get crisp on there, right? Somehow he's talking about farts again. I am. Good point.
Yeah, nothing good happens when you boil Brussels sprouts.
Exactly. Caramelized Brussels. So most of y'all love them, right? Jenny Penny's never had Brussels sprouts. Jenny? Oh, Jenny, you come over. As long as you help me do the dishes, Jenny, you can have some Brussels, right?
Somebody mentioned how they've never tasted wet farts.
Just imagine, right? All you have to do is use your imagination. Tonight's menu is almost a little bit the opposite of last night. Last night was vegan-ish, right? Tonight we're having pork chops. Well, true. First of all, I can't tell you how good that dinner was last night. We all sat down afterwards, including Lily, who's a vegetarian, and everyone loved it. I think we nailed that recipe, right? Did we nail it, Rose Honey? Yeah, right? We nailed it, you guys. It was like I said, it was one of those things where I imagined it in my head, but it came out even better. It came out absolutely better. So I was so stoked. I'm going to tweak that recipe and do something special for it. Something I'll tell you about very soon. Right. So these are the big Brussels sprouts. I don't know what happened to these, right? Hopefully no Monsanto GMOs got sprayed on here or something, made them super strong.
Sprout.
Ariel's been ordering just about
story.
everything you recommended. Love to hear that. And Nikki, number one.
$10.
Nikki is number one. Thank you, Nikki. I look like Adam Sandler doing this. I saw myself on the screen doing
You got
that.
the Wahlberg hat backwards, George Ramos.
That's right.
Says. And then...
That's right.
Come on, Art, give me the chorus.
Call me
Chorus
Marky
to
Mark.
what? 1925, Eddie. Big.
Oh,
sprout
nice. My
chorus.
girl Jill Chopsky just bought some fennel too. How about that?
There we go.
I mean, listen, not a lot of recipes call for fennel. You could always slice it very thin and put it into a salad, but doing it this way is great too. Jackie Haddam Spiegel. Hey, Flav City fam, love the cookbook, love your live videos. Hello to Art Desi and Sweet Rose Honey. Jackie, you're such a great supporter of the channel. We appreciate that. So guys, if you're just joining, we got 700 people in the house. We're making keto fried pork chops with a fennel cream sauce. We're making roasted Brussels sprouts. About to pop a bottle of really good keto wine from Tuscany. And the video, once again, is sponsored by Thrive Market. Look at these pork chops, Art. These are pork chops, the likes of which you've never tasted before, because they don't got this kind of stuff in the grocery store. That's pasture raised from a small family farm in Georgia. It's so marbleized like a steak, it will melt in your mouth. And when we fry them, encrusted in pork rinds and cheese roes, in avocado oil, it's gonna be pure joy, right? All right, get your drink on to Skip. That's right, I'm gonna get my 1 to 2 glasses of wine. Here's the funny thing, like in the past, if I drank 2 glasses of wine, I'd get a headache. With the sugar-free keto wine, I don't.
I've never gotten a headache after 2 glasses of wine.
Well, you're like a Mickey's Old English kind of guy. You can handle the alcohol, Art. Elaine Honeycutt, time to sit back and enjoy the show. Maybe pour a glass of wine. Thank you for the $5 holler. Mi amigo Juan, me and my girlfriend love your show. Muchas gracias, Juan. And your, what's the word for a girlfriend in Spanish? Girlfriend. What is it?
Well,
Girlfriend. Someone tell me, what's the word for girlfriend in Spanish?
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, I know.
Amiga, but that's friend.
Right. Novia. Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking esposa, but. Muchas gracias, familia. All right, so I'm going to take all my brussies, put them to the side here. That was about 2 pounds of bruss. Now, I don't want to like get extra things dirty tonight, so I'm gonna season it in the pan. So let me get a trivet out here. Gonna get one that Art brought back to me from Finland. What's that made of, Art?
Juniper, I believe.
Juniper wood. How about that?
Nice aroma.
Which means when it gets hot, it smells great. It smells like a cigar room or something like that. Hey, you. Rose will be on here soon. Desi will be on here soon too, y'all. Don't worry about that. So check this out, Art. I'm going to take a little bit of avocado oil and just put it here and then come close. This is the ASMR experience. This was preheating in a 450-degree oven. Why? This is why. Can you hear that? It's starting to cook and caramelize immediately. It just gives you a little leg up, right? A little head start on the party. And Art likes to party. He likes to party.
Dun, 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 dun.
So then we gotta season it, right? Very simple, salt and pepper, but a high heat roast is the key to this recipe. And then when it comes out, we'll put some lemon zest on there, maybe some nuts. It'll be yum, yum, yum.
Maybe a little cheese of kings and king of cheese.
Maybe a little king of cheeses, exactly, a little parmigiano reggiano, because I'm using that in the breading for my
Maybe some
chops.
red finger peppers as a garnish.
You never know, Art. Art always reminds me. So you do want to toss that a little bit because it's hot. I'm going to be muy cuidado. Just mix it up. Trivia. What oil do you think I'll be frying my pork chops in? I got oil right back there. It's a shallow fry. What would be the healthiest? Let's do this. What would be the healthiest oil, Rose, to fry with? And if you couldn't afford that or wanted to trade down, what would be the second best oil to fry in? So yeah, Alan and Rebecca.
Hydrogenated GMO soybean oil.
Corn. So hydrogenated GMO corn. So avocado, yes, that's the best in class. That's what I'm using, right? A little Chosen Foods Avo. But what's the second best,
AMC fake butter.
slightly more economical one? So grapeseed oil I see, only if it was expeller pressed grapeseed. And I also see expeller pressed something oil. Correct. But if you're using a canola, it has to be expeller pressed non-GMO or organic. Otherwise, it can still be GMO. So, but just buy a big jug of avocado oil. Get some on Thrive Market at the warehouse. You'll be good to go. Let me set a timer here for 20 minutes. Now we'll get to breading the pork chops. Okay, 841 people are in the house. Mazola oil. No, Daisy, it ain't Mazola oil, right? So keep leaving comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from. You want to see? Art, say a little hi to everyone in case they haven't seen you yet.
Greetings. Good to see y'all. How's everyone doing today?
Greetings!
Yes, greetings and salutations.
Ooh, Scotty Boy's watching from Los Angeles, making bacon and date crushed salmon with fennel. Everyone's making fennel tonight. This is crazy. I love it, you guys.
It's a fennel party.
So once again, the star of the dish is going to be pasture-raised pork chops.
Going on, everything.
It came in a Thrive box this week. It's some of the best stuff ever. And like I said, check this out, Art. Right below the video, in case you guys don't know what I mean when I say that. Whether it's on mobile or desktop, here's my Thrive Market landing page. You click this, and once you sign in, it'll take you to a pantry staple bundle I put together, and you can get a $20 shopping credit when you sign up for a year-long membership. Also down there is the cookbook link for the Amazon cookbook, which, unbelievable. Guys, we're 12 months in. It's still a #1 bestseller. I cannot thank you enough for that. And all the ingredients you need. I couldn't write the recipe, but I have all the ingredients you'll need here. But yeah, you're gonna love it. So definitely check out that Thrive Market bundle and use your $20 shopping credit to get a few pantry items like the ghee, and try the pork bundle. And they're really cool. If you don't like Thrive after 30 days, you'll get your membership fee back, but you get to keep that $20 shopping credit. So it's a no-win. No, it's a win-win. It's a no-brainer, I should say.
And you haven't had any wine
yet. Maybe I need some wine. That's the problem.
So two things. One, Tammy Gardner says that her neighbors in Illinois were Art and Rose. So that's
whoa, really? Cheers to that, Tam.
Seti F, maybe you can answer this question from Seti. Art, has anyone ever told you that you look a little like Steve Kerr? Bobby, have I ever heard that?
That is one of a few things that we hear a lot. What do you think the other ones are for Art, the lookalikes?
That's right.
Well, cheers, everyone. Trivia. Friday night.
Ooh, Gina Bado, $2.
Gina, thank you so much. My buddy Daniel's watching from Orange County, California. Gina's from Washington State. Australia. Adelaide's in the house. I love it. Redmond or Celtic? I'd go Celtic, to be honest. Redmond has the chunks of the minerals in there, and it can be crunchy on your teeth, and Desi doesn't like it. Whoops. So I stopped using it because of that. It's still a very high quality, but it has the chunks.
Brad Pitt?
Whoa,
Never heard that.
Brad Pitt.
Never heard that one.
We've heard Willem Dafoe.
Yes.
Right, Arthur?
Which is the number one in terms of most.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe's number one.
Number two would be little Jim Carrey. And Healthy Facts and Reviews, 99 Canadian cents.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very nice of you. You guys are so sweet.
Are you drinking the fancier wine? I see a different label.
Yeah, it is. It's a slightly fancier bottle from the Keto Wine Company. This is a Montepulciano. It still has a no sugar added, and it's organic. To be honest, though, I like the other bottle better, the regular. That one's a little too dry for me. But I figured I'd try it.
I don't see that one.
Okay, let's pound some pork chops because if I'm going to fry them, they're a little too thick right now. So I'm going to pound down and out just to make them a little thinner. More surface area, right, Art?
Yeah, no room for the flavor to hide.
Yeah, I should probably cover these with a plastic.
Yes, you should.
I don't want to splatter. Yeah, just for Art. As soon as he came in with my iPhone and everything, I'm like, I better cover up.
Oh, you're concerned about your iPhone, not me.
So these pork chops, you guys, are from a small family farm in Georgia called White Oak Pasture. And they're non-GMO, free to forage, and they have a supplemental feed, get this, of peanuts and pasture-raised eggs. These are the most posh pigs ever. But because of that, the meat is nice and fatty and tender, and it's nothing like the factory-farmed garbage that is at most grocery stores. I mean, that's just the way it is. It is garbage, in my opinion. You can get grass-fed beef at the grocery store. You can get organic chicken. You cannot get organic or pasture-raised pork, which is a damn shame, I say, a darn shame. So I'm pounding down and out. I'm not just going straight down because I don't want to tear the pork chops.
Aren't you not supposed to eat pork since you're Jewish?
If I was kosher, that would be correct. But I'm a Reformed Jew, which means you can eat whatever you want. And only go to temple on the high holidays.
Zara loves your live stream.
Thank you, Zara. I appreciate that. See, that's perfect. More surface area.
Art, actually, you look like a Viking.
Well, kind of close.
No Vikings from Finland, but
close.
By, yeah. Submarine Chef.
Whoa, submarine. What's it say?
$24.99 super chat. Thank you so much for what you do. I hit my first goal, 42 pounds lost since January 1st.
What?
Learning so much, and my wife and I love your book so much. Can't wait for the next one.
Thank you, Submarine Chef. 42 pounds in 4 months? Dude, you're a rock star. I love to hear that. Thank you for the support. That is amazing.
Can you write down that wine name?
The wine name?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Secco Wine Club. S-E-C-C-O, Secco Wine Club. They're going to sponsor a live stream at the end of the month. So I'll tell you more about it then. But I'll tell you about it normally. Most any stream. That looks good. So these are actually pork loin chops, which are a different cut than actual pork chops from the rib. These are cut from the loin, not from the rib chop. Tommy boy! These chops are not from Thrive. Yes, they are. These are the pork loin chops. And guess what I'll be having tomorrow morning for breakfast, Tommy boy? A little Thrive Market pasture-raised bacon. The best bacon I've literally ever tasted. No sugar, completely keto and paleo, and so darn tasty. You cook it on a sheet tray in a 400-degree oven for 15 minutes, sometimes 16. I've been making it a little crispy lately, and it is dinosity, you guys.
Way to go, Submarine Chef.
Unfortunately, you can't buy like just the pork. You got to buy the bundles. I know they're working on individual a la carte, but what I'm going to make tomorrow, oh, it's right here. This, where is it? This bacon is unbelievable. Where'd I put it? Oh, here it is. Because most bacon, first of all, has sugar in the curing process. This is sugar-free, but it's the same pasture-raised pork, right? And look at the ingredients here. This is just stellar. Look at that. No sugar, great flavors there. This stuff is amazing. Really, really tasty. So I'll be having that tomorrow morning. We were going to make keto pancakes, but Desi, we have that paleo bread we made, And Desi said she might want some French toast. Yeah, so we might do that. Cheers, y'all. Now we have to make the breading station happen here. Ooh, you're making the high-key pancakes. Those are good, right?
So with your new freezer, any thoughts on buying a partial cow or pig?
It's not that big, unfortunately. But normally I would do that if I had the room. Saudi Arabia's in the house. Can you make a vegetarian lasagna? I actually have a recipe. I think if you search that, it's one of the first recipes I ever made.
That is my apple juice.
But that vegetarian...
Amira's birthday today.
Amira, happy birthday. Love to hear that. So dredging station, right? We're making keto fried pork chops. So first we're going to dredge it in coconut flour. You know I don't love to use coconut flour for baking, but for dredging, it's great because it's nice and dry. So I think I'll put that in, which one? I'll just put it in here. A little coconut flour in there, which is just coconut meat, dried, and then pulverized, right? But season it every step. So a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Because Art likes the pepper.
I think you do too.
Then we need a couple eggs.
The incredible edible egg.
Exactly. Egg goes in here. That'll be my egg wash. Oh, these are the hard-boiled eggs for Lily.
Good luck.
I'm like, why aren't they cracking? Where's my other? Oh. I'm like, why aren't these eggs cracking? We've hard-boiled some. That was really funny.
I've seen some recipes where you grate some hard-boiled egg yolk into something.
Yeah, you know what?
Some Italian
I feel like I've seen that. Guys, look at the color of this pasture-raised egg. I don't know if you're going to see it on the iPhone, but it is literally like neon yellow. Wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you, Tanya.
And then we'll just put a splash of water in there. And then here's the star of the dish. Oh, Tommy had bacon. I got the Thrive breakfast today. Yeah, delicious. In the Thrive Market, ground pork is amazing too. Casey Lane, speaking of bacon, do you know why it has sugar in the ingredients if it says 0 grams of sugar on the nutrients? Well, not this one, but the reason why they can do that, actually, Art will tell you why. Art?
It's because per serving, it's a small enough number that legally they're allowed to round down to 0.
Yeah.
Like less than a gram per
It's a little
serving.
misleading, but yeah. It's not going to be a lot. A little bit of salt in there. A little bit of pepper. And then I want to go get some Parmigiano Reggiano, the king of cheeses.
And the cheese of king.
Right? So I want to grate that in there. Salty, nutty Parmigiano. And then salty, fatty pork rinds. Hello, Desi.
My Costco didn't have that cheese the other day.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a darn diggity shame.
That's what, 24 month?
Yeah, this is 24.
What's the other one, 18 or?
Do they carry 2 different kinds of cheeses there?
I think so.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
The last time hey, welcome, Jesse.
Jesse's in the house.
The last time I bought it, it wasn't 24. It was the lesser number. And
Oh,
then
interesting.
I was hoping to buy 24 and I didn't have either.
Yeah, because you get those crystals in there from the lactic
Run
acid.
on the parm.
That's right. Everyone's waiting for Rose to come in here.
Yeah, let me prepare her food.
Oh, you're going to make some food for Rosa. Nice. So, chicharrones. So if you don't want to buy the pork rind panko, buy a big bag of chicharrones and bash them up into breadcrumbs. Same thing, right? So a little bit of cheese. And since we have the cheese here. All right, I got the Italian wine. It seems criminal not to have a little bit of cheese, right?
Thank you.
A little bit of wine.
Cheers.
Cheers.
As Justin Wilson used to say, add a little bit of wine, make a mo better do.
All right, want some little glass?
No, I'd like some cheese, please.
Oh, cheese. Ooh, what a great combo.
Well, thank you, Mindy girl. Art, because you were a Hawk fan, that makes you even more handsomer.
Nice. Too bad.
Even when they're not playing.
Yeah, exactly. There
Thank
we go,
you.
Arthur. Art loves his Parmigiano.
Thank you.
Parmigiano Reggiano. All right. We've done a few ground pork recipes too. Okay, so let's get all tucked in here. Can you just mix this for me, babe, with a spoon or a fork? Whisk that up. Here's what I got to do. I got to mix my flour. I got to mix my panko. I might need more of this, but I'm going to start with that. Now, Don't forget about seasoning. Salt and pepper here, salt and pepper here. But Art, look at this. If you don't season your chops, you're gonna miss out on massive amounts of flavor because don't count on just the seasoning of the breadcrumbs. To do it, you need that salt and pepper to carry all the way through the pork. So a generous amount of salt, because remember, pork chops are not salty. Only bacon is because it's salted and cured, right?
Gabrielle Floweling, $4.99.
Oh, nice.
Do you recommend keto diet for people with thyroid disease and endometriosis?
What do you think of this?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the paleo. Keto paleo.
Yep.
That. Yeah, absolutely.
Non-inflammatory, really good for stuff like that.
Thyroid, gluten is pretty much the enemy,
The devil.
the devil.
All right, so coconut flour. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Shake it off. Shake it off. Then we go into the egg wash. Get it nice and coated. You can get rid of the, right?
I'm just
Let me know when we're back to reality.
Looks like we're back to life.
Back to reality, back to life. All right, so once again, the flour to the egg, shake and bake. Flour to the egg to the chicharrones, right? Pack it on good, right? Don't be shy here. I'm definitely gonna need more
Daisy,
crumbs.
this is coconut flour.
Tis. You could also use almond flour if you wanted to. If you wanted to make it a little more paleo, you can use tapioca flour, arrowroot starch, right? Just don't use something like all-purpose flour. Or,
Double crust here.
yeah. I don't think that
Did you
works
the
with.
second time?
Yeah, that won't work with the chicharron. They get too wet. I think I tried that one time.
Okay.
All right, so that looks great. And then I'm going to leave it here, and I want it to set up a little bit because that crust needs a chance to form and adhere to the pork. But I can already tell that number one, I need another sip of wine, and number two, we need more chicharrones.
What is actually being made? Keto Wiener Schnitzels
Yes.
with pork rinds instead of breadcrumbs?
Yes, if you're just joining, first of all, Casey Lane with $1.99 holler. Desi, please do a baby food review. We did a couple of those. Search up baby food Flav City, but I want to do more. Yes, if you're just joining, we're making keto fried pork chops with a chicharrone crust. We're going to make a fennel cream sauce, and we're going to make roasted Brussels sprouts, which are in the oven right now. That's what's going on. It's all right here, right now on Flav City, live on Friday. Art is in the house. Desi's here. Rose will be joining us pretty soon. If you haven't done so yet, please leave a comment down below. I haven't used this pie. It's not a tin. What is it? It's a pie mold?
Pie plate.
Pie plate.
Pie pan.
Pie pan. That makes sense. I just got coconut flour in my salt.
Good for you.
But this is really cool. It's from a French company called Emile Henry. It's made from red clay from Burgundy. Really, really cool stuff. I just don't make any pies.
Is this all contaminated now?
No, but I would like you to scoop out the stuff, please. Thank you. Scoop out a generous
Well,
amount.
what is the food police going to say about
Don't worry about it. That's what I say.
Food police didn't see it.
Just scoop out a generous amount. Not wasting my salt. Shake off the excess.
Taylor Laverdiere's in the house.
Taylor, where you been,
Finally made
girl?
it. She made it.
Where you been,
Better
girl?
late than never, right?
True that.
Friday night just got paid. Party hopping time is right.
Save your money. Don't spend it all. I heard like spending went up the previous week or so when everyone got their like stimulus check and everything, and they just burned it all really quickly on like consumer items. And people were like, no, save that, spend it on rent, not on like consumer items. So I'm just packing on the crust right now, right? This is how we make it keto. And then I need your help crowdsourcing a fennel cream sauce idea. So what I'm planning on doing is caramelizing fennel with onions, garlic, thyme, adding a little bit of bone broth, and then pureeing it with some warm cream. Because I have some grass-fed cream that's about to go bad. Or not grass-fed, organic cream that's about to go bad. But maybe some better ideas from you would be nice.
Remind Jonathan Hill what kind of salt you just used.
It's Celtic sea salt. It's Celtic sea salt kosher, which is great for cooking. And then sometimes I use the Celtic sea salt fine or the gray salt, which is really nice for finishing. Really, really good stuff. So I need a little more flour in here. Coconut flour.
For those who were asking.
Coconut flour.
Nada says add Dijon to the sauce.
Oh, Ooh.
I think that's a good idea.
I'll do some stone ground mustard. But here's my question.
You're talking and drinking at the same time.
I thought I was drinking water. I'm like, oh, it says wine. I'll drink it. I think I have to blend the sauce. What do you guys think? Because I think I have to cook everything, then add the cream, and then blend it. What do y'all think? I think that's the prudent move. And I'm a prudent kind of guy.
Would be prudent at this point.
I'm a prudent kind of guy. Yeah, Joy likes the Dijon mustard. Cream cheese. I'm going to use a heavy whipping cream, so I don't need that. Immersion blender, says Brad. Yes, Luminary says blend it. Donna's like, blend it, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Blend it, baby, baby.
Push it real good.
Excellent. We got 1,100 family members in the house. If you're just joining, we're making keto fried pork chops with creamed fennel sauce and some oven roasted Brussels sprouts. The video today is sponsored by Thrive Market, one of the longest time supporters of the channel. This pork is pasture raised from Thrive Market, if you didn't hear me say earlier, and they were nice enough to give us a promo code. Even though they're busier than ever, we still have a promo code. If you click the link in the description box right below the video, it'll take you to my Essential Pantry bundle. And if you sign up for a year-long membership, you'll get a $20 shopping credit. But they're cool. They're like, hey, if you don't like us after 30 days, you can cancel. They'll give you the membership fee back, but you get to keep the $20 shopping credit. It's a win-win scenario. Try the pasture-raised pork bundle under the meat and seafood toggle, and then maybe get a little bit of ghee or coconut oil. Those are two of my favorite fats.
Taylor says, do those chops have the bone for Art and Rose to eat?
They don't, but I have another one, because these are loin chops. They're not going to have the bone, but if you get pork rib chops, yes, they do have the bone, and I got those in my freezer outside too.
Brad is happy with the 80s reference there. But Brad, you went NSYNC on that last one, right? That Friday Night Just Got Paid, if I remember, it was NSYNC.
Is that an NSYNC song?
I think it was. Let me know.
To be honest,
Mo, $2. Hey, fam.
Sierra, I normally buy that big tub of coconut oil from Costco, but I got this, and to be honest, Desi's loving it even better. It's the Thrive regeneratively grown whole kernel virgin coconut oil, and the flavor and texture is actually even better, we think, than the Costco one. A touch more expensive, but Desi, you're really enjoying this, aren't you?
I love it.
It's a really good coconut oil. I have another one coming in the box that's arriving next week.
Oh, Johnny Kemp sang the song Just Got Paid. Did NSYNC cover
Mary Ramirez, why ya bugging? $10 holler, absolutely love your grocery store hauls. I'm warming up to the taste of Laird's Superfood Creamer with my coffee. I'll be having that tomorrow morning. They're also sponsoring a ton more videos because so many of you guys supported the live stream and tried it out. So they want to support the channel by doing some live streams. So thank you for that.
Do you watch the hot?
You're frying stuff over there.
Oh, sure.
Do you watch the Hot Ones game show? I've never heard of that one.
I've never heard of it.
Everyone's telling me that song is Johnny Kemp, so I'll have
The
to go listen
hot
to Johnny
ones. All
Kemp.
right. So 21 minutes so far, and we're getting some caramelization. We're not there yet, right? That's what you want to see, though. Starting to get GBD, or as Art would say,
Delicious.
golden brown and delicious.
looking
That's right.
good.
Looking good,
I
right?
would also say GBD. That's why I'm like,
True. I should have said looking golden brown delicious, or as Art would say, I blow it. I'll set the timer for another 7 minutes. And I want to check the temperature of my oil here with my Wuhan thermometer.
Is the fried pork from White Oaks or Thompson Farms?
White Oaks Pasture, one of the best small family farms that have the best quality pork. Pork is such an ugly business, right? Normally it's factory farm pork that never go outside free to forage. This is pasture raised free to forage. Look at the marbling in there, you guys. It's like a steak, right? And the texture of this pork is unlike anything you've had at the grocery store. I just tell you, give it a try one time and you're gonna fall in love. And the bacon, which I have on the weekends, is great too. Ooh, Mickey's Laird Cacao Creamer arrived yesterday. Let us know how you like it. Stop the presses. Rachel Murray, our girl from San Quentin, ordered 3 bottles of Secco wine, keto wine. First night on Sleep Number bed, and it was fabulous. Cooking along with you minus the fennel. Hi Art, high key pancakes tomorrow morning with my last pack of bacon. Amazing, I love to hear
Hey,
that.
Rachel, thanks so much.
Rose
And,
in the
what
house,
was your
everyone
sleep
say
number
hi to
yesterday?
Rose.
Hello,
say hi to
Rose.
Lily.
Rose.
Woohoo, it's feeding time, Rose. It's feeding time at the zoo. Right? Right, Rosa? Yes. Yes. Yeah, you're my little pasture-raised piggy, Rose, right? Yes. You're a milk-fed, GMO, non-GMO. You're a suckling pig. All right, the last of the
Lily
pig.
is Rose's babysitter, nanny. That's who Lily is.
That's right. Lily's in the house. What's my favorite olive oil? I'd say my favorite store-bought olive oil is California Estate olive oil or Lucchini. But I don't know if you heard me say the other day, the Keto Wine Company has an olive oil estate, and they want to come out with a Flav City olive oil. And I said, let's do 2 olive oils, a cooking olive oil and a finishing extra virgin. So once things go back to normal, I'm going to go to Tuscany with Art, Rose, and Desi. We're going to do some investigation, check out the olive groves, and hopefully come out with a Flav City olive oil. But in the meantime, you can get, those 2 are great, Lucchini and California. But I think a Flav City Tuscan olive oil would make Art very happy because he always asks me, is that oil Tuscan? And I say,
I ask if it tastes like the Tuscan
does it taste
sun.
like the Tuscan sun? And for this one, we actually could say that, Art. Unless it tastes like the Tuscan moon, then I guess it wouldn't apply.
Yeah.
Okay, Art, look at these beautiful chops. It took a little bit of time, but it's all good in the hood now. Those are breaded. Now, Art, can you say why it's important to let them sit at room temperature for 10 or 15 minutes after you bread them?
You don't want to put cold meat into a hot pan.
Right, and what about the crust, though? What is the advantage of the crust?
We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose our crust.
We don't want to lose it.
Yeah, man. We have a $5 super chat from Lily Ponce, Las Vegas. Costco finally got layered creamer. I like the taste.
Love to hear that.
Sarah Hernandez, $1.99. Syra. Try a dry white wine for the sauce.
Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. I just don't even have a bottle of white.
Karuna Rose,
Karuna!
$10 for Rose. Hi, Rose.
We're not frying it. You can bring her in.
No,
We're not frying it.
I'm not frying it.
Hello, my love. Why don't you tell people
kind.
what Lovely Rose is eating?
Lovely Rose is having some purple sweet potato. I don't know if you can hear me.
Let me get back up. Hold on. I'm just cleaning up a mess I made as usual.
Rose.
Oh, there's coconut flour everywhere. Okay. What is Rose Honey Bunny eating?
Purple sweet potato and butternut squash, both steamed. And now I just warm them up with some coconut oil from Thrive Market and some salt in the pan.
Wow. What kind of salt? Celtic? See, this is...
Celtic.
Who's a super piggy? Who's a super piggy? You are. You are. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's clean up a little bit here. Yeah, the colors. Oh, Jesus. Woo! Thank God that didn't go on my foot. My goodness gracious.
Would have been man down.
Thank God it also went on the mat here. That would have completely devastated my floor, which has been devastated as is. Oh, it did make a mark.
Did I do that?
This floor has been literally
Or is it an island?
abused and used. Oh, I think this is going to be a Dyson break in the action here. There's some major.
Oh, that's
red
exciting.
crunch.
Anytime you bust out the dice.
Yeah,
that's
there's some.
when
Desi,
viewership goes up.
can you grab the?
Why are you putting...
Can you grab the Dyson for me, please?
That's why you wear shoes, brah.
No.
That's what Jonathan
I'm the
does.
barefoot cat, John.
You could have broken your leg.
I could have, but I
Could have
didn't.
broken a metatarsal, dude.
That's the most important thing. I didn't. I'm quick on my feet, right? Oh. Okay, hold on a second, Rosa. Dyson. This break in action is brought to you by the Dyson V11 Animal Plus. We'll go for boost for this one. Got to soak up that.
Ooh, this is exciting. Look at that.
This is twice in 1 week.
Suction action.
Twice in 1 week we've done. Oh no, that was there already, babe. That mark.
Oh, okay.
That was there already. Oh no, the gash was there already. Oh, I don't know. That you could probably buff that out. A little bit of Windex, right? Buff it out. This is twice in 1 week we've live streamed Dyson. But Rose loves it. She goes crazy, you guys. She loves it.
Jesse Seminara, $1.99. Too much wine.
Not yet. I need more after this. But those pork rinds are very fine, right? I want to get all that crud up. Right, Rose? Look at her. She loves it. Look at her. Right? You love your Dyson. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's it, Rose. The Dyson V11 Animal Plus. engineered in Europe. Okay. Can you put this back, Jesse, please? Can you grab me a new kitchen towel, please? All right, folks.
Tom Dalton, $4.99. Best pork I have had is when I ate lechon in the Philippines.
Ooh, that sounds
Lechon.
good. Isn't lechon the official food of the Philippines, I believe?
When is the next pajama dinner adventure?
Whew, good question. I don't know.
Zara says, hi, Rose and Lily.
Tonight would be good. It's so hot in the kitchen now. Pajamas would be good. Okay, we're back. Crisis averted. We got to start frying those up. But before I do that, I want to start caramelizing my fennel, right?
Lindsay Posner, $1.99. Rose needs her own vacuum recipe, please.
Oh, there is. They actually make, Desi found, they make a baby Dyson. And it works. And I think we might get one for Rose when she's ready for it, which is hilarious.
Are you ready for it?
Gonna save the fennel tops, right? These are beautiful. They're called fennel fronds. Lovely, lovely flavor.
Wash those hands.
Oh, yes, thank you. Appreciate that.
Aurora.
Aurora Borealis?
No, Aurora Rose.
Ah, thank you. We know her. Have another kitchen towel, Ben? One of the decorative ones. Woo! Doctor?
Joseph Finley, our daughter Brooke was scared to death of our vacuum cleaner. I used to put it in rooms when I didn't want her to wander into.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
That was smart, Joseph. I love it. Ah. Okay, new towel. We're good to go. Daddy's ready to go, Rose. Daddy's ready to go.
Aurora Rose is a nurse.
I think we'll...
Thank you for doing what you do, Aurora Rose.
Oh, she's a nurse?
She's a nurse.
Oh, cool. I'd love to hear that. Love to hear that. So, just going to finely slice the fennel. Remember we did this last week? The fennel, when it's caramelized, gets even sweeter. And it's darn tasty. Normally, I would just eat it raw in a salad, but slow caramelizing and a little bit of ghee. OMG art.
OMG.
Fantastic idea. Just slice it as thin as possible. Keep your fingers back. Right? And then I'll also add some onions and some garlic.
How many cloves of garlic?
Probably
40?
just
40, 50 cloves
this
of
is not a
garlic?
40 clove of garlic sauce,
Camera
Art.
style?
No, I don't think so. I'll take some of that yummy pasture raised grass-fed ghee from Thrive Market. This stuff is a must when you order.
Save the end of the root on the fennel, put it in water, put it on the windowsill, regrow the fennel.
Wow, really? That's interesting. The thing is, the windowsill
you have
here.
24-hour daylight in that window.
Yeah,
too,
there's
so,
no
yeah.
natural daylight. This is all artificial, so that won't happen, unfortunately. Huh. All right, fennel goes in. What's the Italian word for fennel? Is it finocchio or something like that?
I think so.
Fennel goes in. Now, because I want to caramelize it and make it sweet, do I want to add salt now or salt later? Right? What do you think about that? Daddy needs a red onion. It's over here. Let me grab it.
Art2D2. Thank you, Maya. I've never heard that one. That's pretty creative.
Ooh, this onion got mushy. What happened here, Rose?
I hate when
Uh-oh.
that happens.
Ooh. You know what? I think the one's got to go, unfortunately. Ugh, hate wasting like that. This is my... Oh, that was my last onion. Uh-oh. I might have to dumpster dive there, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
I thought I had an onion out here anyway. Oh, we got to check those Brussels, right? Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Look at the color on these Brussels.
Sprout party's getting started here.
That's right. I'm going to take these out of the oven for now and then pop them in a couple of minutes before I'm ready to serve. But these can get a little more color on there, but I'm just going to wait. So I'm going to put these over here. I'll keep the oven going. And my oil, because I started warming it before we got going, is at 312, so that's almost there too. I thought Daddy took out an onion, sweetie. Let me see. I can't open the door. There we go. Huh. You know what? I went to the store really quickly before this to get I'm dumpster diving now. To get you know, I wonder if I can even use any of this. To get Brussels sprouts. And I was thinking, oh, do I need anything else? And oh, that works.
This is going to be great.
And I thought I didn't.
Archival footage forever of you taking it out of the
Hey,
trash.
this is quarantine kitchen, right? You don't waste anything. That should be enough onions there.
Did he put oil on the Brussels sprouts?
I did avocado oil, salt, and pepper at 450 degrees, and I roasted them on a preheated sheet tray. So it got nice and warm, right? Nice and crispy. So I'll throw that in there. What do people say about salt? Salt now or later?
I've seen a variety of responses, and I've seen somebody say, no, he did not just take that out of the...
It was sitting on top. It's like a...
Hey, what did we learn from Seinfeld?
It's like a Seinfeld.
What did we learn from
I don't
that
remember
episode?
what they said.
Adjacent to refuse is refuse.
First of all, the onion is protected in many, many layers
the
of
eclair
paper.
was on a wrapper when George took it
That's
out of the garbage.
one layer of wrapper. This has probably 8 layers of paper on there. It was totally fine. It was hovering.
Such a gentleman.
It was hovering on top. We don't waste in quarantine kitchen, right? So we hold off on the salt, right? Because the salt now would be bad news because it would pull out too much moisture. And Rose, if you want caramelized food, Rosie, you have to leave the moisture in there and then salt at the end. Are you loving your food? Are you loving? I feel like you've grown up this week. Look at this face. Huh? Did this face get even more grown up like a little girl? Are you enjoying your purple sweet potato and butternut squash? Look at this girl, crushing. Huh? You're just crushing life. Huh? She's walking up and down the hall as you guys saw. Maybe you'll give a little demonstration today after you're done. She's literally almost running. It's crazy. Leaps and bounds every single day, Rose. And tonight's weigh-in, Art. Friday night weigh-in. Last Friday she was 22 pounds on the dot. What are you going to be tonight? What will you be? Believe it or not, we don't know. Oh, we love you so much, Rose. Okay, let's start dropping some pork chops like it's hot. This is an infrared thermometer, right? It'll tell you the temperature of your skin. 65 degrees on my arm. It'll tell you the temperature of a pan, a temperature of oil, but it won't tell you the internal temperature, right? And it's actually slightly inaccurate. So they were using these in the early days to take people's temperature, like in China and whatnot. These are not accurate. They could be off up to 7 degrees, so it can give you a false positive. This is not meant for man-made uses. So imagine like getting a false scan on someone and then like tossing them in like imprisonment or something, like bad news. So it's not for those purposes, but it is great for getting oil temperature for frying. So I'm at 315. I want that to go up to more like 350. So I'm gonna pump up the volume, dance on that. But in the meantime, in case you didn't see, these were the pasture-raised pork chops, seasoned with salt and pepper, dredged in seasoned coconut flour, dredged in pasture-raised eggs, dredged in seasoned pork rinds with Parmigiano Reggiano. That is the beauty, my friends, of cooking from home. You go out anywhere, number one, they ain't gonna have pasture-raised pork. Who dredges? Jesse, who dredges in pasture-raised eggs? Does anyone do that?
We do.
We do, right?
We do.
We do.
We do. That's why even when we go out to eat, which obviously isn't now, but back in the day, maybe once a week, there's a few restaurants that will have locally sourced food. But what kind of oil are they using? Canola oil. What kind of eggs are they using? Hey, babe. Regular eggs. So we're really, really picky, you guys. Picky.
Nice.
I'm a picky Parrish. Yeah, go for it. It's like a potato chip.
I thought that was picky Pesach.
This is the beauty of getting these chips. It's like a Brussels sprout chip. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think it's safe for you to come back here, Art?
Sure.
So let's check the oil temperature, Rose Honey Bunny.
$5, Lisa. Oh.
Lisa. Whoa.
Purchase fresh onions.
Oh my God, you're so sweet. So check out the temperature, 350. I think we're good to go, right? Before I do that, I just want to stir up my onions. I want to put a little bit of dried thyme in here too. Let me just come over here. Fresh thyme would be lovely, but I don't have any.
What's the substitute instead of pork?
Chicken breast would be perfect for this. Just pound it thin, right? It'd be great.
By the way,
Yes.
have you noticed how Rose has contained her food to the plate?
Oh,
She's not making a mess.
Rose.
She's not throwing the plate around.
Wow. Your control is admirable, young lady.
Anders is in the house.
Nice, Anders from
Damn,
Denmark.
I missed having Art in real life.
Nice. Art's back in real life. Dried thyme is twice as potent as fresh, so if a recipe calls for fresh thyme in the form of a teaspoon, drop stuff into oil. Be very careful, go away from you so you don't. We care about art. We care about art. Now, those are in. I would also go just below Art's right leg here and grab a splatter guard, right? An essential Flav City tool. But I want to raise the heat just a little bit because Art, what happens when you actually I'll show you, what happens when you put something in hot oil like that?
Oil temperature comes down.
Ooh.
Thermodynamics.
Wow, you look like a candidate for president there with like a very...
I thought that was more Pat Riley. There was those commercials back in the NBA.
For what?
Think when you drink.
Oh my God. You look more like
Public
a candidate saying like, taxes will come down under my administration.
That's right. Read my lips.
There you go. No
Oil
new
temperature
taxes.
will come down. Not gonna do it.
All right, so this is just gonna rock and roll until it's golden brown and delicious. And then I wanna keep it actually in a warming up. And so Art, the mini oven will go on the warm setting. It has other names too, like the groin oven, right?
Amongst others.
Amongst others, but we'll leave it at 150, which is the lowest it goes.
Whoa, super chat. Marlon Batiz.
Marlon!
$4.99. Make a video to teach your fans how to make pork crackling, aka chicharron, aka pork fat rendering. Love to Rosita.
That's a good idea. The thing is, you need access to pasture-raised pork fat, which I don't. And I think to do that, you know, Jamie Oliver had a video, I think last year that was really cool. He did it in between 2 sheet trays. But that's not something I feel like I'm confident in doing. I'd rather just buy a big bag of it from the warehouse.
Hendrix, nicely, $2. They look awesome.
Thank you, Hendrix. These look great, right? No one's going to know or care. There's no flour on there.
Where's my gluten?
It's pork on pork, right? It's chicharrone on pork chops. All right, little wine break here. What's Rose's next course?
She's done. She ate a lot.
No dessert?
It's gonna be chicken. It's gonna be pork.
Oh, a little pork, Rose.
Ask Bobby, I want to make your ramen soup but can't find brown rice miso. What can I use as a substitute?
Use organic lentil miso or just get organic soybean. If you're going to get soybean, it has to be organic. Very important. All right, Rose? Yeah, my sweet pea. He's so cute. Oh, man, look at this, Art. These leaves here. Art, pick a leaf here. Pick a leaf and crunch away. Because you get these crispy edges here. They're so darn tasty. Delicious. It's like a keto chip. It's so good, you guys.
It's my favorite part.
So good. And then I want to prepare a second sheet tray and rack here. Why am I doing that, Art?
You need to have an evacuation station.
Evacuation station. Where I can't put it back on the raw stuff over there. That'd be unsightly. All right, we're rocking and rolling. We got 1,400 people strong here. Let's recap what's going on. We're making keto fried pork chops. What does that mean? We have some pasture-raised Thrive Market pork chops breaded in coconut flour, eggs, and chicharron and parmesan crust, frying in avocado oil, the healthiest, heart-healthiest oil in the country. In the world, I should say.
In the universe.
Over here, fennel is caramelizing with onions and thyme. We're gonna add some bone broth and some cream to that and some stone ground mustard and blend it up into a sauce.
Is there an oat milk you recommend?
You know what? To be honest, I haven't seen too many. And if it's not organic, that's bad news. And it's mostly emulsifier. So I would stay away from oat milk. And we make some roasted Brussels sprouts. We're using everything from Thrive Market tonight. On my link below the video, gets you a $20 shopping credit. They're one of the biggest supporters of the channel. They have all your favorite stuff from the grocery store, keto, gluten-free, organic for 30% cheaper. Check them out. In my most recent box, I got some Himalayan pink salt because I ran out. They have their own version of paleo hard shell taco shells with cassava avocado oil, chia seeds and sesame seeds. And then every single morning I put the grass-fed unflavored collagen peptides in my tea. Great for your joints, which as you get older, I'm 42, is really, really important. So check them out, you guys. Supporting members like Thrive is supporting the channel because without them, a channel like this isn't necessarily possible. Okay, let's flip our pork. Woo, doggy.
Didn't fill out the Brady menu board tonight. We ran out of time.
We ran out of time, you
Fresh
guys.
out of time.
Look
Not
at that.
the dried stuff, though.
Ooh, yeah, now we're talking. Right? That crackling on there. Now, to make sure it's done, I think it might be prudent, Art, to do a little probe. What do you think?
I look like Rob Lowe.
You do?
That's what Zara.
Come on, it's funny. Just to make sure the pork is done, I could probe it. I want to pull it at maybe 150, but I'm very, very confident that it will be done. Oh yes, it will be done.
You missed a prime opportunity for pork chops and applesauce.
I was thinking about that afterwards.
Put some of those crunchy apple chips on there. Rehydrate them.
By the way, I want to see
In
how
wine.
sweet it smells from this medley here.
From the medley of onions and
And fennel.
and fennel.
Yeah.
Good question. What celebrity
I'll
does
drink to
Bobby
that.
look like? Who do you hear? $5 from Nessie Moore. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I used to get Kevin Bacon back in the day, but nowadays I get Benedict Cumberbatch. But you guys tell me. We hear a lot more things about Art than me. Right? I guess I don't have
It's
the...
bizarre because I'm hardly ever on the screen. You know, I'm behind the camera.
Yeah, but you're so recognizable.
Marciale Mirachi, $5 Canadian. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Marciale.
You're so sweet. Very easy dinner, right? It's all about the mise en place. We prepped everything ahead of time in terms of just organizing.
What's the ETA here?
Probably another
4
15
hours.
minutes. 15, 20 minutes.
5 pounds from Jamie Williams.
Pounds! Oh,
Hi,
wait a-
Bobby from Essex, the UK. As someone who's
Essex.
interested in healthy eating, I really enjoy watching
Thank
your
you.
videos. Keep it up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe
Something
Jamie
you saw.
Oliver is from
Oh, your
Essex,
probe.
which is, and I believe he has his country house there too. All right, let's check the temperature of these chops. I mean, I'm not worried about them being under. I just want to be sure after our chicken debacle the other day,
Somebody
right?
said the other day, are these going to be as good as the raw chicken the other day?
Hey, you pipe down over there. So let's just see. It's got to be 150-ish. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, we're not quite there yet. But keep in mind, these are pork chops, which are center cut from the loin. I actually, even at 145, 146, I'd be totally fine with that. So I'm going to give them another couple minutes and then pull them.
Well, they're already at
It was 149. I'm going to pull it right now. How do you feel about that, Art?
I feel fine.
Art feels good.
How's
Art
it
feels
look?
good.
I go visually.
Yeah, let's check the other side.
Break on through.
To the other side.
Where has it? Yeah.
Where'd my tongs go? Tong. Tong to tong, tong, tong. Oh, fell in the sink.
Oy.
Oy vey. All right, let's check it out. Check it out now. Oh, yeah, babe. I'll take that. Dunzo.
Don't forget to put the Brussels sprouts back in.
No, I won't. We're not even close to done yet. We got to finish making the sauce. Put it on the rack, and then Art, what's another great thing to do when it comes out of the oil?
Season them because they're vulnerable.
They're
Emerald would say.
vulnerable. I like that, right? They're receptive to salt.
Seasoning.
So just a little bit of salt, and then push them to the side. And then, you know what? Oh, this is a great time to use my, I got the quarter sheet trays, but I don't have the quarter sheet tray baking cooling racks yet. Darn it.
Get it off my Amazon page. I don't actually have one, folks.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let them drain for a minute, then I'm going to put them directly on the rack here because the oil is not going to cause any drippage, but I'll just give it a second to do that. In the meantime, let's get our second batch of pork in here, Art. Ooh, lordy. That all is hungry. Mama says alligators are hungry because they have all them teeth and no toothbrush. Oh, what movie is that from, y'all?
Don't know it for sure.
Okay, this is still caramelizing. Let's chop up that garlic.
Bobby looked like Eminem if Eminem ever smiled and looked happy.
I don't actually take that as a compliment, but thank you.
Well, maybe you need to like bleach your hair white and then Waterboy. Rebecca Robb knows.
Yeah, you got it.
John
You got it.
knows that too.
Jesse, can you move this to the front door landing station?
Use the rack in the mini oven on your quarter tray.
I don't have the, oh no, that won't fit. Oh, you know
you
what?
must have quit.
No, wait, I do have an idea. You must have quit. We just got in the mail the quarter sheet trays from Nordic Ware, and Desi has to order on Amazon the quarter sheet tray cooling rack like this, but stainless steel, not a non-stick. You don't want non-stick. Okay, so let's walk through this cream sauce because I do need your help on that, right? So we have onions, fennel, garlic, and thyme in here. Here's what I'm thinking. Let me know what I'm going to do. gonna do what I'm missing or whatnot. We'll cook them a little longer. I'll add some bone broth to make it saucy. Reduce it a little bit. Transfer it to a blender with some hot cream and some stone ground mustard, salt, and pepper. Blend it up. What do you think? What else can I do? I don't have any white wine open, so I can't do that. Booze? Maybe a little shot of cognac or something. That could be nice, right? Let's go to Grandpa's old medicine cabinet. Flambe. Ooh.
Burn it up.
Where's that fancy Remy Martin, babe? Oh, here it is, right here.
Cooks with Remy Martin.
Only the people who don't drink. 1738 Remy Martin. What's Remy Martin? Cognac?
Remy Martin typically.
Oh, cognac. Let's use some of that. Huh? What do you got? A little cognac.
Jesse Seminara, $1.99. Do you guys watch Waco? Well, Bobby, you should answer that.
Just finished Waco last week. We loved it. The last episode was honestly heartbreaking. It was a little.
Loved it.
No, I did. I loved it. Oh, you guys, this is so crispy. Be my finger right now. AJ, Aurora, Sean, be my fingers, right? Oh, it's crispy.
Nada has a good suggestion.
Yes.
She's got all sorts of good suggestions. She suggested the mustard earlier. She's saying horseradish.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Horseradish cream sauce with mustard. Nada. High five. Thank you so much. I love that idea. Okay, so now I want to salt this. Hey, you.
Water boy.
The water boy wants to salt it to release some of the moisture. Moisture. Water is good.
High quality H2O.
And then a little bit of pepper. Shampoo is good, better.
That's really
It
nice.
makes my hair silky and smooth. I was actually, the other day I was thinking that to myself in the shower while using shampoo because I was running out of shampoo. And I'm like, shampoo is better. And I'm like, you know who would really appreciate that? Art. The crazy mind of art.
What do you think about this from Jay Gonzalez? Drizzle bourbon maple syrup over the Brussels.
Ooh, what's done? Almost done, yeah. How about we put a little bit of maple syrup? I don't have the bourbon on there, and then put it back in the oven so when I caramelize a little bit. Then lemon zest, and then some Parmesan cheese. Sweet, salty, tangy. Yes, I love it.
And Teresa Sierra, 1999.
Teresa,
Chat. You
oh my
guys
God.
have taught me so much, and where to go, and helped me control my lupus.
Lupus.
Gracias.
Woohoo, yeah. Keto paleo for lupus,
so
my
much.
girl. I love it. Okay. How am I doing on
Water
these?
sucks. Gatorade is better.
What'd you say? A little longer on that guy.
Hey guys, is that a KitchenAid stove you got? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Okay, so let me just taste. Oh, let me get the bone broth. Let's go yonder.
Jonathan Hill tried to do that flip with his pan, and it was a complete failure.
Oh, hey, Desi, can you see if there's any chicken bone broth in that cabinet over yonder? We're out of homemade bone broth. We should make it. Oh, it's in the one on the right. If we don't have it, I'll take the beef chipotle one.
The weather today is beautiful, Maritza. Thank you for asking. It's a sunny day, and it was.
Tomorrow, though.
Tomorrow's gonna be even warmer.
79 degrees tomorrow. Hi. Or else we'll get you on the way coming back.
It's really hard with all the
Yeah, it's a roadblock. It's like Paperboy, the old Nintendo game.
It's like spike strips from the cops.
You want the Pacific or
No, the kettle on fire would be lovely.
chipotle beef?
Chicken, please. Yeah, thank you. That one, right there in your hand.
Jeannie Mitchell cookbook just arrived. Wonderful recipe.
All right, Jeannie, thank you so much. If you guys haven't checked out the cookbook yet, just search Flav City on Amazon. If you live in the US, I put my Amazon affiliate link right below the video under the Thrive Market link. We love your support. If you have got the book, like so many of you have, please take a minute and leave a review. Those are greatly appreciated. And we just did the timeline. We're starting not next week, but the week after, on Monday, we're starting on the new book. I'll tell you all about it that day. It's going to be really exciting, and it's literally a cookbook for everyone, not just keto paleo. It's super easy recipes for everyone. Comfort, easy, and there's one X factor that really makes it unique to Flav City that no one's done yet, you guys.
Reminds me of the beginning of the U2 Vertigo show where we heard everyone.
Beginning of what was that?
U2's Vertigo tour.
Oh yeah, that's
Before
right.
the band came on here.
All right, so a little bit of.
Everyone.
Oh, go check out Rose in the hallway.
Check out Rose. Okay.
It's more important than me.
Agreed.
Way to go, Rose. Move it, girl. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Keep going. Go to Uncle Art. Go to Uncle Fart. Go. Move it. Go to him.
Push it to golf move forward.
Push it. Go over the roadblock, sweetie. You can do it.
Very nice smelling.
Is it? Smelly cat?
Just walking backwards, things scare me. Way to go, Rose. Woohoo.
Yeah, girl. You did it. You did it, girl.
Yay. Oh, yeah.
It's amazing, guys. In like 10 days, she went from very slowly pushing it to now like dun 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 dun
cruising.
dun. All right, so a little bit of bone broth to make it saucy in there. I flipped my pork chops. This one maybe got a little too much color. What do you think, Art?
No, that's mine.
Art says that's his. Dibs for Art on that. And then I got to get some stone ground mustard over yonder and some horseradish and the cream, right? We need to warm the cream too, right, Art?
That's right.
I'm going to turn the heat down to low. Let me check the pork here. The pork, Art, is at 140, so we got a few more minutes on that.
Margarita Huesca, $10. Best cookbook. We love it.
Ah,
Our
Margarita,
daughter is
muchas
a
gracias.
Big fan of Rose. Hi, Rose.
Well, hello, Margarita's daughter. I appreciate that. So we'll go a little bit of prepared horseradish in yonder. Then we'll go a little bit of stone ground mustard. Dijon works too, but I love me that mustard seeds in there. And then, friends, family and countrymen, I go right here and I get some, this is the best you can do, organic heavy whipping cream. I wish they had grass-fed. We'll put some of that in there. I rarely use dairy, but since I have this, might as well.
Go for it.
Right? Go for it. Push it. Pull it. Take it to Golf Mill Ford. I don't know why I thought about that, but I did. Okay. And then let me just taste it before I blend it, just to make sure. What else can I put in there? Oh, the cognac, the booze, I forgot. Hello, I was supposed to put that first.
We're supposed to flambe with it.
Just a shot, right? A little bit of Remy. There we go. Needs a little more salt, I think. Let's
It's supposed to be like mixed with the breakfast crumbs.
No, this is for the
The
pork.
salad.
No. Oh, no, this is for the pork, my love. Let's pull the pork chops out of here. The tongs are right behind Arthur.
Reverse.
Kill the heat. Wow, look at that crust, you guys. Ooh, Lord honey.
Don't forget the booze.
Yeah. Lots of stuff going on here.
Welcome, Guam.
Guam's in the house? Nice.
Guam's in the house. Ramona McManus.
Not too bad. We fried you guys, but look, didn't really make that much of a mess, right? All right, let's see what's going on here.
Ooh, sad news from Adia. California stopped selling the Crown Bourbon Maple Syrup already. I knew I
What?
should have purchased 2 bottles instead of
Ooh.
1, which I'm almost out of.
Yeah, you know what? Well, our Costco stopped selling it too, but I think some Walmarts have it. You might want to check that.
No. I know it's hard, but
Ooh.
Is that good?
That's lovely. But see, this is why we check for seasoning. A little more salt, a little more Dijon mustard. Where did that go? Right, I want it to be tangy. And then a little shtickle of horseradish. Now I think it's Moneybird, right? Time out. This timeout's brought to you by Keto Wine, the official drink of Life City. Ooh, we love me some keto wine from Tuscany. That's in Italy, in case you didn't know.
Because there's probably a Tuscany in Texas, too.
There might be.
They
There's
have every international
yeah,
place
there's
in Texas.
Paris. Where else?
I'm losing my mind trying to think of what they are, but they have a lot of them.
All right, this is ready to blend, you guys. So
Amazing state.
we'll take it to the mini blender. Hey, Rose.
Tim Watley, it's not a party without Seinfeld.
Let's get a spoon here. and carefully.
Naomi Bene, $2. Thank you.
Naomi, thank you so much. You're so sweet. You guys, you're so supportive, y'all.
Found ground maple syrup
They're going to blend it.
Walmart.
Yeah, see, Walmart. Stingman sent me that, I believe. Oh, was it Stingman or Dirk? One of y'all sent me that.
I feel like you should be using a silicone spatula on your nonstick.
Well, no, it's okay. I'm not really.
I know, I'm just being
It's okay.
technical here. Giving you a hard time.
Thank you, Art. As if I'm not doing enough in the kitchen right now. Okay. Then I'll blend it up here. All right. Thank you for crowdsourcing the ingredients. I think the addition of the mustard and the horseradish are going to be lovely. I just know how to put this thing on here.
How do you pick an avocado?
There's some tips that help with that. I mean, getting one that has the seed or the stem still on top. I like to buy ones that are...
Desi's carrot cake muffins last night. Ay Dios mío. Amazing recipe. Definitely a keeper. We're trying, people. Still not.
There we go.
There we go.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we check for sazonning. Look at this. We blended that up. Ooh, right? That nice. Very, very excited. Wow. We nailed that. That is glorious. Now, we got to finish the Brussels sprouts, right? So, I want to warm them a little more.
Is this where the maple syrup's going to
Yes,
go?
exactly right, Art. A little bit of...
Oh, you don't refrigerate your maple syrup?
Well, this one is so small, I figure why bother. A little bit of maple syrup goes on there. Does need a little more salt, right? Zhuzh it up with your fingers. And I have the oven cranking still at 450.
Nutritional yeast on the sprouts.
Well, I'm just going to do Parmesan cheese as soon as they come out of the oven, you guys. What's that?
Dominique Clayton, $5.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dominique.
You are very sweet. So I'll do that for probably 5 more minutes. In the meantime, I want to keep that sauce warm, right, Art?
Yes.
So let's just put it back in the pan here. But look at that texture. I mean, it's really, that's what you want. For this kind of sauce, it's exactly what you want.
What are you going to do when you reach 1 million subscribers?
Oh, I don't know. We'll just do a live stream and we'll party, you guys.
What's the menu for Cinco de Mayo?
I haven't even thought about it, to be honest. I haven't even thought about it. Okay, we got to put these pork chops in the warming oven too. You guys, look at these. Oh my God, they're so crispy. Check out these just chilling here, right? 150 degrees going in the mini oven.
Mini.
That's the way to go, you guys. All right, let's do a little bit of cleanup in the meantime, right? Just to make my life a little easier later on in Art's. Hey, Rose, you chilling? Hi, girl. Hey, who's a happy baby? Hey, happy baby. Happy. Because she's happy.
When you hit 1 million, you should let Art have his parm di prosciutto from Costco. It was actually jamon iberico.
No, that's gone now. Sorry, Art.
Rachel Murray, $20. Are you going to cook live for Cinco de Mayo, Taco Tuesday? Love you guys.
Is that what day of the week? Is that a Tuesday?
Think it's Tuesday.
We'll either do Monday or Tuesday, Rachel. Either Monday or Tuesday, and we'll have to make a Mexican feast that night, right? That'll be epic. Are you getting rid of one of the weights? Ooh, Lordy. All right, so we're just putting things away, you guys. We're in the home stretch of keto fried pork chops with that beautiful chicharrone crust, maple glazed Brussels sprouts, which now makes that part of the dish paleo because of the sweetness. I don't care. And a caramelized fennel cream sauce that I'm just keeping warm over here.
With keto-friendly margaritas.
You could actually do that with the simple syrup. You can make a monk fruit simple syrup. That would actually work. Perfect. Everything is neat here. We got 1,400 lovely people. And guys, once again, do not forget to support Thrive Market, one of the longest supporters of our channel. You can make this at home with the pork chops too. My girl, Toonces! Laura Toonces Finley, it actually says. Desi, what can I substitute for tapioca and rice flour? I want to make banana bread.
My banana bread?
Anyone, sure. Tapioca and rice flour. any other gluten-free flour, right?
Yeah, just a mix of gluten-free flour.
Yeah, you can do a gluten-free all-purpose flour mix. You can sub out tapioca starch for those too, right? That'd be fine too, I think. Right?
But
I think
arrow starch you can get, but
Yeah.
I don't know like what
it'd be best instead of buying the individual ingredients, Laura, just to get a gluten-free all-purpose flour mix, one that has more like beans and whole grain rice and not all like potato starch and simple carbohydrates.
Is agave keto friendly?
No.
more like a paleo flour mix.
Yeah, paleo flour mix would be nice. Agave actually is paleo, but it's also high in fructose. And even though I endorsed it back in the day, I don't endorse it anymore because it has the same amount of fructose as sugar does, actually. So I'm going to pick some fennel fronds to garnish with. This is the beauty of buying the fennel. Oh, I want to say, all right, so once again, in case you don't know what I'm talking about for the Thrive Market promo code, right below the video, look in the description box. There's the ingredients to make this recipe. There's my cookbook link on Amazon, and there's this link right here that takes you to the Thrive Market page. Once you sign up for a year-long membership, you get a $20 shopping credit, but it takes you to my Thrive Market Pantry Bundle Essentials.
Shaheen in the house.
Shaheen, and like I said, they're so cool. They still gave us that credit even though they're so busy over there. And if you don't like Thrive Market, you can cancel after 30 days, get your $20 or get your annual membership fee back, but keep your $20 shopping credit, which is so cool. Try the pasture-raised pork bundle under the meat and seafood. Maybe get a little bit of ghee, some of the Thrive Market regenerative single kernel virgin coconut oil. Really good stuff going on over there. It's an amazing company that has supported our channel for years, and we're very, very thankful for that. All right, so a little bit of fennel. Just chop that up. Perfect. And then I want to finish, Art, the Brussels sprouts with a little more Parmigiano and some lemon zest. So think about lemon zest, which is acidic, and the cheese, which is salty.
Yes, I've been watching MJ's The Last Dance. Can't wait for Sunday.
Where's that Parmigiano Reggiano? The last of the Parma prosciutto here.
I don't see it out here.
Huh. I'll find it. Let me see what's going on here. Just about done. Let me wash this. You know where I put the Parmigiano, babe? Parmigiano. You did?
I was gonna say, I may have eaten the whole thing. But...
Perfect. Okay. Let me check again. Here's the cheese bin. Is it in the cheese bin? Negatory.
Shaheen Rose was, she's around here. She was pushing her wagon down the hallway. You missed
Oh, here it is.
quite the show about 5 minutes ago.
We'll get a plate out here. Sauce looks boss, you guys. Totally boss. We're in the home stretch here, y'all. Home stretch.
What did you add the mustard to? It's not in the recipe.
Oh, you're right, because it's crowdsourced by you. I had the mustard and I added the horseradish to the fennel cream sauce. So follow those ingredients, and then towards the end, before you blend it up, add the horseradish, add a good teaspoon and a half maybe of the stone ground mustard or Dijon mustard, and it's fantastic. It adds that nice acid, that nice pop to the dressing, right? What's up, Anthony? He just made it to the live stream. Ooh, I vote for slow cooker carnitas or barbacoa tacos with
sounds
siete
really good.
tortillas for Cinco de Mayo. Let's see, you guys need to check out the Plot Against America on HBO, set in the early 1940s. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I love that. We're looking for new shows. We're looking for new shows, by the way, that are not violent, not about zombies or missing children. We just finished Goliath. We loved Big Little Fire, or Little Big Fires on Hulu. I like Devs on FX. So I need some new recos, right?
Are you paleo?
We're paleo keto at home, correct. Because we don't care about ketosis. We just care about eating low carb, real food, refined sugar free, all that good stuff. So those are out, you guys. Those are done, right? Now, to finish these, I'll take a little bit of lemon zest, just to complement the sweetness from the maple syrup.
Rachel Murray, $15.
Rachel.
Bobby, going to sign up with Bon Appetit for the burger challenge.
Oh, smart. Yeah, I posted on Instagram today. Bon Appetit and Mushroom Counter are giving away $10,000 for the best mushroom beef burger. Check out my Instagram post. All you have to do is upload something to Instagram. It's a great competition with 10 Gs. It's a no-brainer.
Amber Stover says It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is funny.
Yeah, you know what? I watched the first 2 episodes and I loved it, and then I kind of forgot about it. The thing is, Desi doesn't love that kind of humor necessarily, so it's not for her. But thank you for that suggestion. So look at that. Great, great flavors there. So let's take some of this, plop it down on my plate here. All right. Oh, the smell of the lemon zest, you guys.
The smell.
The smell, I should say,
The
of it.
Matrix. The smell.
Well, look at this. This is the cream sauce, the fennel cream sauce. We blended up. Ooh, lordy, right? We'll put that down right there.
Is the licorice flavor strong in the sauce?
No, I don't think so. Whoosh! We do the swoosh of life. All right? Then I'll come down yonder. I'll grab a pulp chop. Oh my God, so crispy, you guys. This is crazy, right? I'm gonna grab another one. This is not the prettiest one. This one's prettier. Look at this.
Save the dark one for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the dark one. Look at that. That's lovely, right? Check this out, Art. We'll slice it like this. And notice how the crust doesn't fall off as soon as I slice it. It's because we gave it some time to set up. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look inside.
Shaheen made spice-crusted chicken. Bobby approved and used with creamy mushroom sauce. For
Ooh,
a gift
creamy
card,
mushroom
breaking
sauce.
the fast.
Ooh, nice. Look at that, you guys. Oh, wow. Right?
Rachel Murray says parsley.
No, fennel, Rach. Look at it. We got fennel here, fennel fronds, and then just to gild the lily a little bit, we just go right on top like that. The fennel cream sauce. My friends, we just rocked it. Keto fried pork chops with a creamy, boozy, tangy fennel cream sauce and those sticky, glazed Brussels sprouts. Come on! Are you kidding me? This is hearty. This is farty. This is delicious. This is the kind of food you want to eat, right?
It's not farty.
Well, actually, you know what? We gave Rose Brussels sprouts the other day for the first time. She had 3 Brussels sprouts in one day. That was Wednesday during the live stream, or Thursday. And her tummy was too gassy and she couldn't sleep at night. So we totally messed our sleep schedule up because of that. She was too upset from that. So I'm gonna try a bite and then I'm gonna let Art and Desi come in here. Oh, look at this, come on. I'm taking the end piece, extra fat on there. That's good. The sauce. The sauce is so tangy and creamy. The crust, crispy, pork, juicy. Wash it down. Here's to living. All right, you guys try this real quick. That is delicious. All right, Desi, get in there. That is deli-elicious.
This one clean?
That's right, Jill. That fork is clean, yes, sir. All right, enjoy. Buon appetito.
Thank you.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. Man.
Going for a crispy piece there.
Oh yeah. If you're not on Team Crunch, you're not in our bunch.
Look at that plate. Come on. You ain't getting that in a restaurant. You're only getting that in Flavor City kitchens and in your kitchen because you're going to make it.
Nice sauce, babe.
The sauce is the boss, right? That's crowdsourced, baby. That's all because of you.
Pork chops perfectly cooked.
The crispy crust is where it's at.
But you really can't tell that it's missing the all-purpose flour.
People are concerned about a licorice flavor. I like licorice, so it doesn't bother me. But it's like complimenting it. It's not saying, oh, that's fennel.
Yeah.
It's very subtle, smooth,
Well said.
smooth over everything.
A lot of flavor on the Brussels sprouts.
I actually didn't try
I'm
that
gonna
yet.
go.
Feed me one of those, will you, babe? I didn't try that.
I love the zest. It's so nice, so flavorful.
Oh, wow.
What did you put
The
on
zest and the syrup.
It's maple syrup, zest, and
Yeah,
Parmesan.
great combination.
Maple syrup.
Wow, that's nice. The Parrishes are going to be gassy tonight.
Yeah. Those
Ooh,
are all
nice,
frosted
Rosandra.
bread.
That's tasty, right? Mmm, yummy.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Delicious. Wow. And so all the ingredients are down below in the description box. Just add the horseradish, add the stone ground mustard. You can make this at home. Right, they're right below the video there. Check out the Thrive Market link right there to check out my bundle on Thrive Market. They're such a great supporter of the channel. But that's it. Super fun times. Another quarantine kitchen done. This weekend we got Aldi haul coming, a Costco haul, all that good stuff. But Art over there, the legend. Desi, my love. Rose behind us and me. We'll see you soon. Until then, hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace.